Barak Perelman, CEO and one of the founders of Indagy. Before Indagy, in the past 2.5 years, what I've been dealing with most of my professional days in the past 10 to 15 years is, on one hand, cybersecurity of different types of systems, IT, OT, engineering, classic enterprise, but more interestingly, on the side of SCADA, industrial control systems, hands-on engineering. That was that for the past 15 years, and 2.5 years ago I founded Indagy to bring together the two areas, two fields, both cybersecurity on one hand, the control systems and SCADA on the other hand, and bring solutions to these evolving markets. So you are special, of course, everyone's special, nuclear reactors are special, power plants are special, but seriously, you are touching on a very important point. The thing is that when looking at the infrastructure supporting a data center, we're looking at cooling systems, at chillers, at emergency power generators, turbines, etc. All of these physical devices are controlled by the SCADA systems, by industrial control systems. And the fact is that all of the different industrial facilities use exactly the same industrial devices. The vendors in this industry, whether it's Siemens, Schneider Electric, ABB, Rockwell, Emerson, all of these companies are servicing both data center infrastructure, but also all the other critical facilities. And the thing is that the systems are the same. The same way that both you and I use a laptop for different things. Someone uses it for gaming, some for databases, and some for online surfing. The same thing goes when talking about an industrial controller, a PLC or an RTU. The same exact model and the same exact hardware is being used to monitor a cooling system or to monitor a manufacturing line or a water treatment facility. So the actual purpose of that cooling system might be a bit different in a data center and in a nuclear reactor, but the technology behind the underlying devices, protocols, communications are pretty much the same between the different facilities. When you have a water dam, like you mentioned, most of the organizations are engineers. They are the leaders, they create the revenue, in that case, they create the entire infrastructure. When looking at data centers, most of the organization is about the data inside the servers. So the IT is the king in the data center realm. And the IT security, typically for the past decade, they cared most about the data in their servers, spending millions and millions of dollars protecting their data. They were unaware, perhaps, of the fact that on the other side, just across the fence, there is the engineering team. The team that builds the infrastructure, that builds the cooling systems, the air conditioners, that keeps the data center alive. If you turn off an air conditioner, within 10 minutes you don't have a data center. And that's why in the data center realm, it's still widely unknown that these systems are so vulnerable and so similar to other infrastructures that are already starting to deal with this problem. As a security professional, I can never say 100% guaranteed protection for nothing, but there's definitely things to do. And personally, I'm not that objective, but Indagy provides product just exactly for that cause. We target specifically industrial control systems. We focus on the monitoring of these systems and giving you, as either the engineer or the security manager, the visibility and understanding of what is going on in your industrial infrastructure, in your ICS, SCADA system. The thing is that you should wake up every morning and ask yourselves, suppose someone hacked into my system. Either it was another nation state or competitor, or even my system integrator that brought his own laptop to my facility. If someone changes the configuration of the chillers, tomorrow, 2 a.m., shut them down. How will I know that someone did that change? That's the main question I need to ask myself, and definitely there are monitoring devices currently in the field that can help you discover these changes, back up these changes, recover from these changes. So definitely there are things to do, just need a bit of cooperation from the IT and the engineers, which sometimes can be a bit of a challenge, but I think that's what we're good at, bringing the IT and OT personnel together. Explaining that security is not something that should stop the engineers from doing their work. If security takes the route of giving you visibility, it can benefit both the engineers and the security personnel. You can provide both alerts about dangerous changes, but also you get along the way audit trail and backup for all the regular changes. So both sides benefit from these products. I think it's a great show. I was surprised of the amount of people they are here, and it's great to see a focus on data center and especially the engineering side of data centers. So talking about energy efficiency, about security in a keynote, that was very impressive and very interesting here.